Hi everyone, my name is Pavel from People Climbs. I'm going to be climbing this tree today, just to get back to a little bit of climbing after the winter and to show you how to get up. See you in a bit. This usually takes a few attempts, so let's see if we can make it eventually. Whoop. Yep, perfect. Cool, now we have the rope up. You can just swing it down. Perfect. Rope is down. Now I just remove this weight, put it on my belt somewhere because we might need it up again. Now there are two ways you can climb a tree. There's a SRT and DRT, like a single rope or double rope. When I was starting, I always thought, yeah, single rope is the shit. Or like that's how it felt from the YouTube videos. Like that's the new thing that people do. But then I realized DRT is kind of nice, so I stuck with DRT most of the time. Let's see. And as you can see, I'm climbing on a very cheap system. It's just an Arborist Prusik, which is nice because it's easy to replace and fix if it gets broken. And I'm trying to make a BT knot or like version of it, I guess, like a simpler thing. You may notice I did like a slip knot below this so that it holds my Prusik, my carabiner, my pulley here, so I don't need to. Now I just pull the line. Nice. Now we have this guy. We can fit in here. This works. Let's see. Yep, perfect. Well, I was thinking if I should get the foot ascender, but I think this is fine. They want to do it as a workout. Right, and this is the beautiful thing about DRT, or like any climbing system really, it captures your progress. So when I let go, I still am holding here. The knot holds me, but if I want to go up, just pull this rope just here, and I'm a little bit higher. Alright. Cool. Nice. Cool. So now we are at our time point, but we want to continue higher, right? So that's why I have a flip line around myself, so that I can switch using the flip line here. And I have a second tie-in. Now I'm no longer on this rope, but I'm on the red rope, on the flip line. Well, and now it's kind of fun, because we need to figure out how to get up. But what I can do is get swing on this. Nice. Now when I'm standing comfortably, I could get the weight again, try to throw it higher. Or I can try the carabiner. Sometimes that's enough. Yeah, there's that. Well, we can always just do small steps, like this. The tricky bit is we shouldn't be climbing higher than our tie-in point is. So now I'm back in this rope, so I can let go of the flip line here. Whew. It's a little cold, so the fingers are not as nimble as they should to unlock the lock. Here we go. Nice. So with this, I can go a little higher. Okay, good. Awesome, that branch. Nice. Yeah, and we can continue like this. Like I could even maybe put flip line here. Let's see if I can climb just with the flip line up. Flip line is a little bit less nimble because you have these two ropes to you. I feel like so climbing up with the flip line is a little bit more difficult. Well, let's. Yeah, but as you see now, I'm kind of above my tie-in point, which is less than ideal. So I want to secure myself with the top rope as soon as I can here. A bit more. Nice. Okay. Good. So now I'm back in this rope. This one can go away. Still struggling with the fingers. A little bit frozen. Okay, cool. It's going well. Here we can do actually flip line around the trunk, which is what we normally do if we're climbing spikes. Climbing spikes is kind of easier. You just have a thing in your foot and you put it in your trunk and it holds. So what do we do next? I can just do this small one just for now. So you have a second tie-in as I climb up here. This is beautiful tree. I'm gonna just switch the flip line, put it a little bit higher. So I'm kind of hanging on the flip line. I really like these steel ones. This adjustment mechanism, I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of very neat. Plus, I actually cut into my regular rope ones too many times for the comfort, so I decided to switch. So what this is kind of that branch. I don't think that's gonna hold us. Stand up on this. Also try from the other side, because it's always easier if you can climb like with the tree, not against the tree, where the tree is leaning against you. Problem with this little bit is that our rope below us starting to get tangled in the branches. But it's not the end of the world so far, and it's not that high, so it should be fine. Nice. Nice. Cool. We can tighten here. Move the flip line up a little bit, like so. Yeah, and that's the idea. You just keep advancing those two tie-in points. It's kind of fun sport, by the way. People that know a little bit that I'm like a software engineer. Kind of boring with the computer, right? This is way more fun. Alright, cool. Let's try to get up. yeah, that's why we have the pulley, because now I can with one hand pull up and this tighten the whole thing. Without the pulley I would need two hands, which is not that fun. Cool! So we're here to pull a second tying point to advance the first one. Let's put a flip line here. Nice. And I think I'll climb up there, put the cambium saver up there so I can go down from there. Yeah, I miss this. Yeah, it turns out during winter not that many people that needs the tree work, so there's not that many jobs, so there's not that many excuses to climb people's trees. So I had to come up here in the park. That's why I don't have spikes, of course, because I don't want to damage this beautiful tree too much. Yeah, this is actually kind of nice. Like, I could climb a bit higher. I think I would go all the way there if I would be taking down the tree, just to make it easier. But for our purposes, this is good. Okay, what do we do next? It's kind of interesting. Like I want to set the cambium saver here somewhere, which I can do, but the rope is a little bit tangled. It's gonna be fine. We just need to follow the rope. So cambium saver is this thing that I have on my belt. Looks like this. I don't know, hope the camera still works. Looks like this. Normally just the two rings. This is a little bit tweaked version, because this one is then adjustable. So if I have like a thin thing, it'd be like here. I'm considering not to put this. Wait, where's the thicker one? Yeah, I'm not gonna put this, I'm gonna put it here. And the reason is, I'm gonna put it in this this part, which means when I'm gonna pull it down from the ground, it will need to go through here. If I would use this part, it would be a little bit snacker, but the problem is it might got stuck here, and then I would have very little way to retrieve it. So let's just put it here. And as you can see, there are two sides of these rings. The trick is always goes through the little one first. Yes. Okay, so because when we're gonna be retrieving it, the rope's gonna pass through the big one as fine, but then there's a special thing I'm gonna show you on the ground. It's gonna stuck here and then pull this whole thing down. So it's gonna go like this. So that's why I moved this green thing on this side, so it doesn't like kind of obstruct the whole process. Yeah, as you can see, I have a second tie-in, so I can remove my main tie-in, this one. Whoop. Now I need to remove the carabiner at the end here too, because I want to push this through here. Now it goes back. So the cambium saver, cambium is the material on the tree, so it protects the tree. But that's not why we're putting it on most of the time. We're putting it on because it's way smoother to move the tree around these metal rings than it's over the bark. So it's much less work to do it. Alright, so now I'm just sitting down until this catches. Testing a little bit, works fine. So now I can remove my flip line here. And now I just push down the knot, and that's what let me descend. Cool. So now we're just going down. Ooh. I'm trying to follow the rope. I think that's a good idea. Because then I don't need to pull it all the way. But let's see. I'm a little bit afraid so it doesn't get stuck somewhere if it's too much around the tree. So maybe I'll just go down there and take the rope with me. Yeah, let's do that. Whee! So that we have a sort of straight line to the tying point when we're gonna pull it down. So now it becomes a trouble, right? Because now I'm fighting this friction right here and all the other frictions, and I will eventually need to take the whole rope, which is 60 meters, and pull it like this. But it's fine, it's part of it. Like I have a kind of long rope, which is just a little bit. I have a kind of long rope, which is good because then I get to climb higher trees. But that means that whenever I need to move the whole rope, it takes some time because it's kind of long. But I can see the end. Nice, now it's going up. Whip! You know. Nice, now we can go down. Through here. Woo! Nice! Perfect. Now we'll try the magic. If this doesn't work, then we're in trouble because somehow I need to go retrieve the equipment that I left up there. But basically, when I remove this carabiner, this big one, and then I have a retrieval carabiner. Normally you have a retrieval ball, but I broke mine. And I have a good sized carabiner for this. So this carabiner will go through the bigger ring, but it will stuck on the smaller one. That's the idea. And hopefully we'll be able to pull it down. Let's see if this works. Ooh. Looks promising. Cut on the second branch and down. Perfect! That's it. Cool. I hope you had fun. I'm gonna just take a look at ya. I don't know if this worked, but let's see if I can edit this. Thank you. Bye.